Hi, this is Cherie with Rehash Fiber. Today I'm going to tell you all about the Crocheted Yoga Mat Tote. Welcome all you fiber artists. Today we're going to talk about the Crocheted Tote for the yoga mat. If you want to go directly to that discussion, check the timestamp below. For those of you that want to be a part of the Rehash Fiber community, we're just going to have a little bit of a chat because I want to explore more of this community and share more with you. So look what we have going again here. Do you see this? If you watched last week, you saw that my stepdad, Bill Pruitt, had made me a bunch of Scottish spindles. Now, look what came in the mail this week, a ton of drop spindles. He is a wonderful, amazing woodworker, and he's making all kinds of things, from toys and jewelry boxes. Now he's making rocking chairs. But in the meantime, he took time to make me these tools, which, I kind of figure, toys, they are so much fun. They're all different weights, they're different woods, and it's going to be a great exploration through these spindles. So I was excited and just wanted to show you. Today, I want to welcome two new Patreon members to the Rehash Fiber tribe, Dee Watts and Devin Hales. Thank you so much for helping keep the show going. Every little bit counts, and when you guys get onto Patreon, which is through my website, rehashfiber.com, and give as little as $3 a month, you can give more if you want. It helps with the production cost of the show and keeps it all going. And I am having so much fun exploring everything for you to share it with you. So we're on this journey together. So thank you to those two for helping. So on that note of community, I just want to share with you that this is going to become bigger. I want to help share your farm, your business, the items you make, your group of people, and I mean in person. If you would like to share your business, reach out to me either through the website or you can do rehashfiber@outlook.com, and you can tell me what you would like to share with the show. We can discuss it and see if it is something that will make a show, and I would go to you. And we could be very creative and have a great time doing the Rehash Fiber show where you are. I just want to share this fiber world with everybody and all the interesting things that are in it. So I think there's a potential for a whole lot more fun. And I just look forward to being with people and seeing new things myself. So go ahead, if you feel like it, reach out to me. Also, if you make a fiber product and want it on the show, you can send it here and we will talk about it on the show. I can't guarantee how much airtime, but it will get talked about. And we thank you very much, as we cannot send it back, but it will be on a show and that may be helpful. So lastly for the discussion today is the God's Work, Our Hands with the Evangelical Lutheran Church of America is coming up again. It is in September. And that is one day where we all come together and we use our hands to help others. Well, last year it was all done just here. We did not get together in person. I went ahead and let you guys know about it in case you wanted to take part in it. It can be your hands making anything for somebody else in need. It can be a little bit further and you can take part in what my church does. And we do prayer shawls and make them for men or women and make them cozy and soft. And what I'm wondering from you is, do you have any great patterns to share with me? They need to be fast and easy. And if you want to just email me the title of the pattern, and if by chance you have the maker and where you found it, and I know most things are on Ravelry. If it's not on Ravelry, just let me know the website. And that's all I need, because that is the information I will pass on to others who want to take part in this. I do hope this year we can physically get together and work together for one day. If this can take place, I will have my loom all set up to go, and each person, even though they may be there working on their prayer shawl for someone else, I want to have a group prayer shawl where everybody gets a chance to weave in some yarn and be a part of a shawl and leave the recipient a little note. So I think that would be really cool. So those are some things in the works. It's not set up yet, but if you feel like making a prayer shawl for somebody else, you can join in with us. Grace Lutheran Church in Tampa, their address to where to mail your shawl to is on my website. And if you live in Tampa area or Florida, you're welcome to join us. So I'll keep you posted if we physically get together this year, and I'll give you just a little bit more information on that. So let's get on to the Crocheted Yoga Mat Tote. I do walk to yoga. I was just carrying my mat loose over my shoulder, under my arm. No big deal, really. Then I saw somebody on Instagram with their crocheted tote, and I thought, perfect, that would be fun to do. I really could use it. Awesome. So she actually was her own designer and just designed it herself. She didn't have a printed pattern, but it was easy to find a pattern online, and I found this one. It is called the Crocheted Yoga Mat Tote by Hooray Crochet. Now, I want to tell you, if you're a spinner and you have any yarn that you've made that maybe is not so good, if it's rough, if it's ropey, this is perfect, because that's kind of what you need to carry this. You don't need your best, most beautiful stuff. You need stuff that will be strong, and it doesn't matter how pretty as far as like the spin is in it. And that's exactly what I did. This is rough wool. This is ropey, soft. It's an easy pattern. You can complete it in a weekend, and you can just have a lot of fun with it. The one tip I want to give you is, remember, once the yoga mat is in it, it's going to stretch. Because what I did at first is I laid it out as I was going, and I actually crocheted too much because I was not considering how much stretch there was going to be. So initially when I made it, there was a whole lot extra. So I just had to undo. It was a quick fix. This goes really fast. So just keep that in mind. Also, if you have the yoga mat with you, you can test it as you go. If you don't, and you're making it for somebody, you can just ask them the measurements of their mat. Yoga mats do come in different sizes. This was a really inexpensive one from Walmart or Target. I think it's standard size, but just keep that in mind, that it's stretchy. But you see how it goes. Very nice. Now when I'm walking to yoga and I've got a water bottle and my phone, my hand's free, got my mat, and I just think it looks kind of cool and fun. So there you have it. By the way, yoga feels great. I go purely for the stretching of things that don't normally get stretched every day, and it feels really good. So there's another tip for you. Try yoga if you haven't. If you do, you know what I'm talking about. And if you're never going to do it, but you know another person that takes yoga, they would probably love having one of these totes. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining me today. Happy crocheting and yoga. Thanks for watching.